Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. This time we're moving away from Batman a little bit, and we've got our DC Rebirth Superman, which is pretty cool. It's the updated design on Superman. It's not not quite like the new 52. This is the Rebirth. So he's got like design elements from the new 52 plus some of the classic styling, which is very cool. I'm a big fan of Superman, and I like that they've done a really good job with this figure. It's very cool looking. So yeah, let's look at the back of the box here. Cool artwork of the figure. And we've got some cross-sell down here of some of the other figures in the line. Of course, I've picked up the standard DC Rebirth Batman. And somewhere around here I have the Bizarro, which we're going to look at next. But today, it's good old Superman. So let's get him out of the package and see how well they did with this figure. Cut tape at the bottom. Fold out the flaps. And slide it out here. And I can see he actually comes with an articulated an articulated stand. Yeah, check that out. That's cool. I recently looked at the Batman Beyond figure, and I wish that it had came with one of these. So let's see. Let's get the card first. Now, on this one in particular, I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of the plastic stuff holding this on. It's not like your standard. Guess they had to do that to hold this mount in or stand in. All right, so here is the card, which is the same artwork that's on the back of the box. Very nice. There is the data file on the back if you want to pause and read that, or you're probably better off just looking it up online. It'd be easier. Ooh. Put the card away with the rest of our cards. All right, let's get all our junk out of the way here. Before I get him out, I'm going to go ahead and put the stand together. That's cool. As always, though, with the stands all have DC on them, so I have to try to angle it where you can see that, because there's a clear acrylic versus the black stands we normally get. And it's got a little slot. Boom. There's the stand. We'll set it off to the side. How many bands do we got holding him in? It looks like all the bands. All the bands are holding this figure in at every point. Oh, I hate that. So we're going to see how resilient Superman is and just try to rip him out. Sorry about that. So this one up here, I am going to have to get in there and cut that one. Have I told you guys before how much I hate these bands? All right, he don't need that hand right now. The worst part about opening these figures up. All right. Jesus. All right, let's put his hand back on. cool looking Superman. He's got something weird going on with his left knee. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah, so I think they gave us that articulated stand because this figure is not meant to stand up, he's meant to fly. That's the way I'm taking it, because there's just something odd about the way his legs are angled. We're going to try to make him stand, though, because he should stand. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, and we'll adjust the camera here in just a second, but yeah, this is kind of a weird one. All right, so he will stand up. Let me lower the camera down. All right, so yeah, he'll stand, but let's go ahead and go through the articulation, because he's got a lot of the articulation up in the shoulder. He's got that butterfly going on. Very nice. So yeah, the wrist. Of course, you can move his hands. Let's check out his ab crunch, which going backwards, he's really good. Going forward's not too bad. Of course, you got all the articulation you want in the head. The legs are a little bit hindered by the diaper effect there. There's no swivel in the thigh. He doesn't have any double jointed knees. Let's see. Elbows are not double jointed either. And I just realized that the camera angle, because I lowered it, I don't know how much of that you guys saw. So I apologize if he was all over the place. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing the video. Yeah, so like I said, he stands on his own. Pretty good. When it first got out of the package, and you can see the way his legs are kind of going outward. You're not going to put his legs together. Yeah, it was just kind of awkward. So let's just try out the stand, and I guess I might have to raise the camera back up because I might have lowered it too far. Let's see. Let's go back up. All right, so hopefully this is better. And let's see. I'm kind of fumbling today. Sorry, guys. All right, so there we go. Now we've got his stand. And I guess the way they intended this Superman to look, like he's floating or flying. I don't know, that actually looks pretty cool. I'm sure I can, angle him a little bit better, or pose him a little bit better, but you get the idea. Now, it's worth noting that on this stand there is a peg for his foot if you wanted to just make him stand up instead of flying, or get him into a cool pose, I guess. One thing that stands out on this that I really kind of like is how you've just got all your basic colors and stuff, but the emblem is shiny. I don't know how well that picks up in the video, but how well the camera detects it. But the emblem is shiny, which is really cool. And this is, overall, this is a really nice sculpt on this Superman. The head sculpt is cool. Let me zoom in, and you can get a better look at it. That's classic Superman right there. I dig it. So, I don't know. You know, this is the first McFarlane Superman figure that I've picked up. And I'm sure I'll pick up more because I've seen some that I really like. But as far as just your Rebirth Superman, this is really cool. I'd like to see some more of the classic stuff. I've almost picked up the Dark Knight Returns version of Superman just because I have the armored version of Batman. And I thought about getting some of the other figures in that line because they do have that cool horse you can build. I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit more picky with the figures that I buy. And I'm trying to buy more different lines. So I may get into more Marvel Legends. And I've been kind of looking at my old G.I. Joe classified stuff and wondering if maybe I should get back into that a little bit more, because there are some newer figures that I really regret not having. But I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this Superman figure. You digging the DC Rebirth Superman? He will be back soon because I'll be looking at Bizarro. So if I missed covering any points on this figure, I'll try to include that in the next video. So stay tuned for Bizarro coming up soon. Yeah, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.